Hello guys, I'm Paris, the option guy, and welcome back to my channel. And again, both Nifty and Bank Nifty closing in the red, right? Bank Nifty closing 1.5% down for the week, and Nifty if we see closing just 0.45% down for the week. So as I said in the start of the week also, that we will, if you want to sell, we will focus more in Bank Nifty for selling, and if you want to buy, we'll focus more in Nifty because Nifty is definitely in a more bullish area as compared to Bank Nifty, or in a more bullish sentiment, you can say, right? So what can we expect for the next week, right? If you see Bank Nifty has closed below the low, and if we see the next support is coming at near 43,600 to 700, right? If you see from where this buying had started coming. So now also I feel like the market has a little bit of space to move. Bank Nifty still has, I think, something like 500 points left, at easily 500 points left to move down, and then maybe we could see Bank Nifty taking some support and consolidating in a big range for a while, right? For maybe a few weeks, and then maybe go up and down. Talking about Nifty over here, Nifty definitely, if you see, now has a good space. Nifty has a space till 19,000 over here, right? After that is where Nifty could take a good support. 19,200 is also a kind of a good enough support, but yeah, 19,000 is the major support that now Nifty can go to. So Nifty has more space on the downside, but still, if we want to sell, we will focus more on Bank Nifty only, because we will get very good momentum in Bank Nifty and not so much in Nifty. So both Nifty and Bank Nifty look like they have some space more left on the downside to move, and then maybe they could take support from here. Talking about Bank Nifty on the daily chart, definitely Bank Nifty has started making, if you see, a lower low pattern, right? If you see over here, just a sec, I'll go ahead and yeah. If you see over here, Bank Nifty has started making lower highs and lower lows, and now Bank Nifty could continue its move down till 43,700 to 600 on the downside, right? So again, our stance is still bearish. When will we change our stance? Is that if Bank Nifty breaks 45,000 on the upside. If that happens, then we will turn bullish, because that means now Bank Nifty is not making lower lows, and now Bank Nifty could start moving up, right? So we still are keeping our stance bearish. As I said last week also, we will not go ahead and buy, right? And if you see, right, where Bank Nifty has closed at the low of the week, and that's why I was saying this is not the place where we go ahead and take a buying position. Now talking about, let's first talk about Nifty in the daily chart, and then we'll also go into Bank Nifty in 15 minutes, right? Nifty, if you see, hasn't broken this low. So again, I feel like Nifty has a good space. So if we want to trade, we can also trade Nifty, but still we will prefer Bank Nifty as of now for selling. If we get good trades in Nifty, then we'll see what we can do in Nifty. But still, as of now, we will prefer to go in and take selling positions in Bank Nifty only. If Nifty somehow becomes more bearish than Bank Nifty on Monday and Tuesday, actually Tuesday is a holiday. So if Nifty somehow becomes more bearish than Bank Nifty on Monday and on Wednesday also, then we can focus more on Nifty. But still, as of now, I think we should focus more in Bank Nifty over here if we want to sell, right? As Bank Nifty, if you see, there is still kind of a 200 point space left even till 44,000, right? But I feel like 44,000 will be broken, and then we'll take support near 43,700, because what will happen is that if 44,000 breaks, a lot of people will become bearish. A lot of retailers will start becoming bearish, right? Oh, 44,000 is broken. Now Bank Nifty go down. Now Bank Nifty will go down till 42,000, 41,000, 40,000, all these levels. But there is a very important support at 43,700, which needs to be broken first, right? And if everybody becomes bearish after 44,000, then the big institution gets a lot of sellers, right? That means they can buy a lot of quantity over here near 43,700, 43,600, maybe even 43,500 for that matter. So all these levels are very important support for Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty will definitely become bearish below 44,000, right? Everybody will be like 44,000 is now broken, 45,000 was broken last week, now 44,000 is broken. Let's go ahead and take a selling position, right? And hold it for a long time, because maybe Bank Nifty might go down till 40,000, and that is a place where markets might again reverse. And sure, maybe the support might get broken over here, but we need to keep in consideration of the support. There are a lot of people who had made bullish positions over here, so they will want to again take a buying position from here, right? a lot of big institutions will also not let go of this support very easily, right? So again, we can sell till 43,700, 600, but from here, if we see any sort of a support being taken, we will get bullish in Bank Nifty again. Not bullish for a very short term is what I'm trying to say. Maybe for a pullback is what I'm trying to say, right? So again, in 15-minute chart, talking about Bank Nifty, if you see, Bank Nifty continued to move down throughout the day, if you see, right? But there was a bit of volatility. I had also shorted a call over here, right, in this candle over here, and my stop loss actually did not get hit even though Bank Nifty went up and broke the high of this candle, right? So I was holding my call shorts, and then I trailed my cost to SL as soon as this big candle came in, right? Because if the market had to move down, they'll move down very fast, right? But if we see in the next candle itself, there was such a big pullback, such a sharp pullback, right? And so my cost to cost SL did get hit, and so I'm not carrying any sort of a position. You could have said that, yeah, you can take position again over here, but the problem is that if once the chart kind of gets a bit disturbed, right? Because there is a big wick, maybe the markets could again go up to test this wick and then go down, right? And if that would have happened, then I would have taken a short position. But markets continued to move down from here itself, so I wasn't really confident of taking a short position over here, because maybe due to volatility, my SL would have gotten it, and then market might have gone down. So I decided to not take any sort of a call short position over here. But yeah, I was still bearish, and again, markets have closed at the low. But if you see, markets have now given a rally from 44,950, 900 all the way down till 44,200. So this has been kind of a linear, you can say a 700 point down move that we have seen. So now maybe markets might take a little bit of pullback till 44,500, 44,500 to 600. This zone will now act as a very good resistance. And if the markets again come up till 44,500 also, and if you start seeing bearish price action or a bearish candle being made, do not hesitate to take a short position, because we are still in the bearish area as of now. At least until 44,000 you can take a short position over here, right? This will also be termed as just a pullback, right? Something like this, if you see, right? Everybody would have gone bullish over here thinking that, oh, this is such a good buying. Markets went from 44,500 to 44,900, such a good 400 point rally. Let's get bullish, right? But what happened? Markets continue to move down. So we will not go bullish over here even if we see some sort of a, maybe in the 5-minute chart we see bullish price action being made. That's just a bit of pullback as of now. We will only get bullish if 45,000 is broken, or if the markets again, at least recover till 45,000. But until and unless 44,500 is not being broken, we will look for shorting opportunities near 44,600 to 44,500. Because if you see, there has selling has happened from this point. So if markets again go to retest this point, we most probably could again see selling coming in from here, and that is when we can take a short position. And that is also what I will be planning for on Monday. If markets come back up till 44,500, I'll look for making short positions over here and taking them overnight, given that the markets, my position closes in a good amount of profit, right? By good amount, I mean at least like 100 to 120 points I need at least, and then only I will think of taking a short position home, or taking a short position with me through Tuesday and Wednesday, right? Because Tuesday the markets are closed, so there is a bit more risk that needs to be taken. Anyways, that is something that I will talk about in tomorrow's video, and if I have taken any sort of a short position. If somehow markets, now that is something if the markets go till 44,500, and even if markets open flat and start moving up, that is still 300 points away. So what can you do until then is that if markets open flat and start moving up, we will not go ahead and take a buy position, because there is not really a clear range over here, so we will not do anything. On the downside, if markets open flat and start moving down, then you can take a trade over here till 44,050, but keep your quantity less, because markets have already moved down a lot. So maybe markets might go down, break this day low, tell everybody that market is becoming bearish again, take short position, and that is when the big institutions could come and square off their position, and you could see such a big green candle again coming in from here, and markets might again take your stop loss. So if you want to even take a short position over here, you can take a short position below 44,150, but keep your quantity low and only go for 100 point move over here, because markets have already extended a lot from 44,900 if you see. So one pullback, once we get a pullback, then we can again go ahead and aggressively short bank nifty, right? So if you open flat and go up, we will do nothing. If you move down, we'll take a short position, but with very less quantity and only for 100 points if you want. And I would suggest do not take this position, even that's fine. If you open with a gap down, right, say somewhere near 44,050 and 44,000, maybe all these levels, then we will go bullish from here, at least for a short term, not for a long term. If you open at 44,000, and if once the high of the first 5-minute candle is crossed, we will go ahead and take a bullish position over here till at least 44,300. Why? Because markets are opening at 44,000. 44,000 will act as a very good support. A lot of people who would have shorted, who would have taken short position in this rally on the downside, a lot of people would have kept their target at 44,000. So once 44,000 comes after opening, a lot of people will target get hit and they will cover their shorts, which will mean that the markets will start moving up again from here. Markets could see a bit of short covering till at least 44,300. And then once we start seeing, and then once markets get to 44,300, once we start seeing bearish price action being made, we can initiate shorts near 44,300 also, because now 44,300 will become a point where there will be a lot of people who would have gotten trapped if they would have made bullish positions. So markets could take resistance then from 44,300 and not 44,500. So as I said, if we open at 44,000, we'll take bullish position till 44,300. Wait for the first 5 minutes. Do not take a position in the first 5 minutes ever, at least until even if there is an extraordinary scenario, then you can. But if we are opening at, say, at a very crucial level, right, then it's better to just wait out and see, right? Because maybe market might give a big spike in the first 2 to 3 minutes and your stop loss might get it, right? So again, we'll wait for the first 5 minutes. Once the high of the first 5-minute candle is broken, then we can take a bullish position till 44,300. And then if we start seeing bearish price action being made near 44,300, then you can take a short position over here also, again for a target of 44,000 at least. If markets close at 44,000 itself and you have a 300 points of profit in your running profit of 300 points, then you can also take your position overnight for bigger targets of 43,700 and 600 also on the downside. Even 43,800 will be fine, right? That's for Bank Nifty. That's a very detailed analysis. I hope you guys like that. And talking about Nifty, if you see Nifty, the selling that is happening in Nifty is not really, very convincing, you can say. Nifty has taken support from 19,400. It has almost reached 19,400. So even if you open flat, I think we should not go ahead and sell over here, because 19,400 will be a very good support. So Nifty over here, if you see, you can take a bullish position above 19,480, but even that you will need to take with a very small quantity, because this whole range over here, right, there are multiple swings over here, because of which market could get volatile over here. So it's better to not take a trade in Nifty on the upside as well as on the downside. If once 19,300 is broken, then we can go ahead and take a bearish position. But what you can do in Nifty tomorrow is that, if say in 15-minute chart, once we make a swing low near 19,400 and start moving up, if we are breaking that swing low again near 19,400 in the second half of the day, then you can take a short position till 19,300. Right? That is one trade that you can take, but in the first half, I don't think you should take a trade in Nifty, even if you open with a gap up, or maybe even if you open the gap down, because there are multiple supports and resistances on both sides in Nifty. So you really won't get a very good trade in Nifty for tomorrow, right? So focus more on Bank Nifty, because in Bank Nifty has a very good range on the upside as well as on the downside. So then we can focus, then it's better to just trade in Bank Nifty, right? So yeah, guys, that was it for today. And again, again in this week, there is still some space left for both Nifty and Bank Nifty to move down. So we will still stay bearish and we will keep our sell on rise view intact from last week, right? If there is any change, I will let you guys know in the further videos. And again, that was it for today. This video might be a little bit long. I'm sorry for that, but I just wanted to give you guys a very detailed analysis of what could happen where in the market, right? And what levels are important and stuff. And that was it for today. And thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.